Good morning, everybody. We are back. John Delarose here, #1 bestseller, crowdfund comic creator. We've got our book live right now, A High School Girl in the Crusades graphic novel, which is doing great on Indiegogo. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for supporting this already. You guys are the best audience out there. And there's no LatinX in this book. That link will be in the description below. Back it today. I appreciate you guys. The news came out today from Nerdist, of course, that they're going to make a CW show of Zorro. Now, at CW show of anything, you should know better than to even want to watch it at all at this point, but it goes further, it gets more cringe. I want to punch people when I see words like this written, as a Hispanic man especially. My God, it's just so cringe. Okay.
A young LatinX woman seeking vengeance for her father's murder joins a secret society and adopts the outlaw persona of Zorro.
Okay, let's break this up. LatinX woman. There is a word for that. It's Spanish. You fucking white American gringo losers. It's called Latina. Latina with an A. It's not LatinX woman. Holy crap. This stuff just makes my blood boil in the morning after I've had my coffee. I'm going to start having blood pressure problems with this shit. I'm getting older, guys. But this is how far they're going. This is what they're pushing. They're trying to force this word on the Spanish language over and over and over again. You have Marvel Comics with their stupid
LatinX Heritage Month
and things like that. It is a concerted effort to bastardize the Spanish language and to force their crappy LGBTQ bullshit on everything, including a language which is beautiful and has existed for a long, long time. Now, what's bizarre is also Zorro is a male name, and they know they can't do Zora, which is Lady Fox in theory, but in Spanish that has a connotation that it means hooker. So there's a problem that, like, the Lady Zorro thing really doesn't work on that level just from the name perspective. But we know what's going to happen with the CW show. It's going to be gay. It's going to be no action. It's going to be shitty romance. And it's going to just be a total train wreck on every level, from the casting to the directing to the pacing to the writing. And I'm just so sick of this stuff. They have to ruin everything every single time. Now, Razor Fist already made a comment on this, making fun of it, which is great. I love Razor Fist. Where'd it go? There it is. Zorro has reached peak public domain. Now, this is an interesting thing, an interesting commentary right here by itself, because Zorro actually is in the public domain now. The original story, which is called The Curse of Capistrano, which was a pulp story from the mid-teens of the 1900s, is totally up for grabs. You can use it. You can use anything from it. Now, there's a trademark on Zorro, which was made by a company that's trying to extract and get around copyright laws and things like that. And they actually make it so that if you use the name Zorro, they cause problems for you. And they start legal battles. These are scammer companies, and they do this all the time. Like, there's an Edgar Rice Burroughs group that does this with Tarzan, too. These works should all be in the public domain. It's going to get interesting soon because Disney's about to lose a lot of stuff, like Mickey Mouse. Superman's going to come up in the public domain in about 10 years. And so I wonder how these corporations are going to get the government to protect them in those instances. It's hard for a person like you or I to actually go up because they're going to fight a legal battle and they'll spend tons of money to try to maintain their trademark and copyright in order to produce this kind of crap. But we're going to try something different. I don't really care about using old characters and things like that. I do have a story with Zorro. I almost got to write an official Zorro novel, but then the company kind of read that I'm involved with Comicsgate, and you know what happens after that. Oh well. We have our own books, though. We have our own legends. We have a high school girl in the Crusades, which is going to be way more fun than Zorro on the CW. So please check that out today. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this ridiculousness, and we'll be back soon.